up down in here. Yes, I just threw a quick shout out to Zack Ryder. Ha ha ha. You're not the only internet champion around here, broski. Besides, I wanted to show off my belt. And I didn't pay $1,500 for a wrestling internet championship. I paid $300 for mine. And it's autographed. And it's, of course, as is everything on my show, Statboy approved. This is Statboy Rants, episode 13. Or no, episode 14 actually. 13 was before, see? Episode 14 of Statboy Rants. And this is the prediction show for Vengeance. So, we're going to start off with a couple matches that were announced on SmackDown. One being Sheamus versus Christian. This is Christian's one more match. One more match. Or in Espanol, un partido más. Un partido más. And really, I don't care. I don't care. This will probably be the curtain jerker between these two. And like I say, I'm gonna pick Sheamus in this one because, you know, it'll probably give him a push towards the world title run that he should go for right about now, I think. So, you know, Sheamus, good job. It's going to be a good big fight. And as far as the finish goes, it's like, I think Christian's going to get a little bit too greedy. He's going to try and spear Sheamus from corner to corner and then corner to corner, and then spear him on the outside and spear him off the ring ropes and spear him off the stage, and then go on the back and he's going to try another spear. I'm going to be so speared out. You know, it's just going to be spear, 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 spear. Where's Edge? You know, too many spears. So, and hopefully this whole little thing between them will die, and that's the end of it. Also announced on SmackDown, Dolph Ziggler is going to put up his title, his U.S. title, against Zack Ryder. Dolph has had the U.S. Championship for 124 days. Good, nice little run, 4 months. You know, hey, you know, Zack, this is your chance. You've pinned Dolph a couple times. Now let's do it one more time for the title. I may poke fun at you with your internet show, Long Island IZ, Z True Hollywood Story. But in all seriousness, Zack, I want to see you win the title. Therefore, my pick officially, Zack Ryder becomes the new U.S. champion. Also, we have Air Boom with Kofi and Evan Bourne against Dolph and Jack Swagger. Now, there are two ways this could go. One, Dolph and Jack could win the tag team titles, and then immediately after that match, depending on where it goes in the card, he could immediately go straight into his U.S. title match and then lose it. That's one scenario. And we could even say, hey, maybe Swagger will cost him the belt. You know, they may gain the tag team belts, and for that small little period in between matches, he'll be a double champion. That's a good possibility, but my official pick is going to be Air Boom retains. Air Boom has had the belts 60 days. They can keep going for maybe another 30, I think. Keep their run going. But it's a good little scenario. You never know how the writers are with WWE there. The Divas title is up for grabs again. Beth Phoenix versus Eve. Beth has held the belt for 19 days, so I want to see Beth hold onto the belt because I don't really think Eve deserves it. And honestly, I'm sick and tired of all the same 4 divas over the past 3 months, however long it's been. Like I said, you know, Beth versus Kelly, Natalya versus Kelly, Beth and Natalya versus Kelly and Eve. Eve versus Natalya and Beth in a handicap match. Beth and Natalya versus Kelly in a handicap match. Put them all in a fatal 4-way. Put them in an evening gown match. Put them in a bra and panties match. Hell, throw them all in a hotel room with an 8-ball and a bottle of Jack and watch them kill each other. I don't know. have a makeup match. Who can make the craziest makeup? Have them do their hair at 2 o'clock in the morning while saying, you know what, Eve, you're kind of hot. Please let the storyline die. I mean, we bring back in the Bellas. Oh wait, they're too busy with John Laurinaitis. They're too busy with that, so they can't wrestle anymore. So, and AJ and whatever, yeah, like they're Divas champions. You know, if this keeps going, I'm going to eventually say, forget the Divas altogether, retire the title, because I'm sick and tired of all these girls going crazy. And apparently on SmackDown, Beth had a wardrobe malfunction or whatever. I don't, you know, so she's royally pissed off. And check out her Twitter. We have Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton. That's going to be a good match. And honestly, I'm going out on a limb. I want Cody to win this match. It'd be a great push for Cody. You know, he's had the IC title about as long as Dolph, if not longer. He'll probably go through Survivor Series. He'll have a defense coming up soon. You know, you have to defend the title every 30 days or whatever. But if they put him on a Survivor Series team, he can probably go past that, have another 30 days as champ, have a good, really long run. So, you know, give Cody the win and give him the push. Not towards the world title though, or maybe I don't know. Cody is as world champion, not yet. Give him another 6 months or so, then he'll do it. Alberto Del Rio versus John Cena in a last man standing match. Del Rio's only held the belt 19 days, and as much as I like Cena, my pick is Alberto Del Rio. You know, I want to see him hold on the belt for a little bit. He just got it. And honestly, I want to see him and Punk go in a title feud, because I've said it a couple months. I think I've said it for at least a couple episodes or at least a couple months. I want to see Punk as champion, and I want to see him have a legitimate title run. None of this, I'm going to win the belt and run away. I'm going to win the belt and share it with Cena. I'm going to win the belt and lose it to Money in the Bank. No. No. So, and Cena just needs a break. We need to give Cena a break, so then The Rock can come back and we can have The Rock for 3 months. Cena can finally rest, and then Cena will come back and start the push for WrestleMania. You know, give Cena a nice little holiday break so he can spend time with his family and his loved ones, because that's what you're supposed to do for the holidays, just like the troops, because the troops are supposed to come home too. The tag team match of CM Punk and Triple H against The Miz and R-Truth. Can Punk and Triple H coexist as a team? I think they can. I think I'm going to actually go with Miz and Truth on this one. Let the whole Laurinaitis conspiracy issue come into play, and you know, it's bad enough Laurinaitis doesn't want Punk to be champion. Maybe he doesn't want Triple H to win a match. You know, keep that little storyline going, and then of course then you can bring in Punk with the title as well. So yeah, Punk and it'll be a good match. It better be a good brutal match. It would be nicer if it was like a tornado or you know, no holds barred or something like that, but I'm going to go with Miz and Truth on that one because they just officially came back and all that. And then Mark Henry and Big Show. Mark Henry has had the belt for 33 days. That's not long enough as well, so I'm going to pick Mark Henry in this one, even though Mark Henry did knock out Ricardo, Alberto, and Mark, or Big Show knocked them all out. And my problem with that was, I think the sound of the was edited in, because I mean, obviously you're gonna have a little bit of contact, or the sound of contact, but it was amplified. I mean, you can just go like that, you can't hear anything. You know, of course, Big Show's fist is bigger than mine, but you know, and I seriously doubt that just because he has a big fist and you don't like that, you're gonna hear. If it was an open slap, of course you could hear it 6 rows up, but that's what's kind of got me a little bit mixed up on that one. So, Vengeance is this Sunday. We're going to be at Del Rio Lanes in Downey. Come on out. I did have my first guest, or my first, hey, you're a stat boy, I really like that. Come on out, give props to me and the Renegade and Jeff Meacham. We're all going to be out there having a good time. Buy us a drink. You know, I might politely turn it down because I'm battling a nasty little bug, but I'm still going to drink anyway. And let me just finish off by quickly saying my prayers and thoughts go out to the family of Dan Weldon, who tragically died last week during his race. You know, he was a good good race driver. You know, it was very sad how it happened. I wanted to touch on it on the last episode, but I actually went a little bit over. So you know, racing is a very dangerous sport, and when you're going 200 miles an hour where an inch turns into a big explosion, you know, sad day at that. So Dan Weldon, thank you for all you've done in the world of racing. As far as episode 14, we're pretty much done. Again, the shirts are coming out next week, hopefully, and I'll go over pricing and how you can get those. Coming up, episode 15 is going to be the fallout from Vengeance and maybe a Raw review. Send me your comments so I can do some more rants. And then later on, we're probably gonna do another list show. We recently watched the 50 oh my god moments, so we'll probably do a show on that. And believe me, it's worth it. It's a good DVD. I'll just say that much. As far as for me, and the champion of the Renegades channel, only in fan base, not in ratings, because let's face it, the dads have more episodes than me. Jeff Meacham has a bigger following than me, but I've got a nice little positive fan base, so I'm that champion right now. Zach, I hope you win, and I want to be Broski of the Week, so make me your Broski of the Week. Otherwise, I'm going to buy your shirt, buy your bandana, and I'm just going to continue on the shout-outs. Remember, imitation is the most sincerest form of flattery. I'm not doing this to knock Zack Ryder. I'm doing it to make him laugh and hopefully send out stuff to him. Alright? Stat Boy is out.